Hello, everybody. The Mighty Wolf here, and today's Monday. Well, I'm creating a video on a Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I actually have. I actually finally spent some quality time with the family. You know, that's the point of Thanksgiving. You always want to spend time with your family. It was pretty awesome for me to go spend time with my mom and my brother. We went to French Lick, Indiana. It's about 3 hour drive from here. There's no other way to get to French Lick other than to drive, or I mean, like interstate wise. The only way you can drive there is by state roads and country roads, and oh my gosh, um, it's quite funny though that how we got there. The only way we can get there is, as I mentioned, county roads. Yeah, we couldn't get on the state road that would take us directly all the way down there. We had to take a state road around because there's a project going on pretty much expanding or adding more interstates to the uh, state, so people can actually travel to places a lot quicker. So that's what they were pretty much doing. But to avoid a hassle, we decided to go uh, around pretty much the state road. But anyway, the point was I finally was able to spend time. Last year I couldn't spend time with Thanksgiving with my mom and my brother because, well, apparently I wasn't invited. Two, it would just be a big messy hassle with people in one condominium and a lot of people just, it, it was just more of the story. It's a mess. But this year I was actually invited. The family that invited me out, their son and my brother were part of a marching band together, so pretty much they've been going to French Lick with this family. Well, this is their second year, my first. But they pretty much this year they invited me because last year, well, there was a reason why they didn't invite this family they had last year, but I'm not going to get into that. That's pretty much basically my mom and my brother's side, and the other family that invited me out on their side, but it doesn't involve me because, well, I found out, but I'm not going to go into details. So that's pretty much, anyway, what I did in the, well, French Lick, I mean, and French Lick is actually one of the casino resorts, I would say, and, pretty much it was my first time gambling. What? What? It really was. This is my first time gambling, so I was like, we're going to the casino. I was just amazed. I was like, oh, what should I do while I'm here? What should I waste my money on? But no, it was fun gambling for the first time. Even though I lost, like, I really lost about $55. I didn't waste all my money on it. That would just be stupid. But I always had a good time. I actually played a game. I finally found a Texas Hold'em table that I was desperately searching around. There's like 3-card poker and blackjack. I was like, what the hell is 3-card poker? I don't know how to play 3-card. Oh, man. But yeah, I sat down I finally found Texas Hold'em and I started playing for the first time. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Am I facing these guys or am but it turns out I faced the dealer alone. The guys on my left and right, they faced their own dealer. Like, they faced him and I just faced the dealer myself, so we don't have to raise each other or whatnot. I know it's quite strange, but that's what happens when well, I guess it just pretty much happened to me when I gambled for the first time. I mean, I really never gambled before to that day, but always I really enjoyed going to French Lick and, having a good time. I mean, it's not about gambling. It's all about, spending time with family. That's pretty much what I did. I mean, I really want to spend time with my mom and my brother. I mean, last year I didn't, and it just felt so heartbroken. I hope you guys really had a good Thanksgiving, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed being with your family and all that. I hope you don't want to feel left out. I mean, it broke my heart last year to be left out, but now I know the reason why I couldn't be there. So if you guys really had a good Thanksgiving, leave a comment down below. I would like to hear all about your Thanksgiving um, adventures. I enjoyed mine. I mean, like, I went to French Lick. Well, technically the 4th time. I've been there multiple times before. What? Do you really want to know? You really want to know the first 3 times? Well, okay. Well, I had a friend. In fact, if you look back at my YouTube channel, that he did the Blazing Hot Challenge um, for B-dubs, and so um, I started phone recording because he said he'd done it so many times, and he said the hot sauce just never bothers him. So I was like, oh, okay. So he pretty much done the hot sauce challenge, and I just started or not hot sauce, the Blazing Hot Challenge, and I just started recording him, and I was like, oh my gosh, he did it in this amount of time. Man, of course he did get sauce in his eye, but he definitely won the prize, and well, apparently that broke later, but it wasn't my fault technically. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, it was quite. But yeah, that was quite fun for what he did. But anyway, back to French Lick. French Lick is one beautiful town. I mean, I really enjoyed the scenery, not just because of the gambling and the casinos. In fact, I found out they have 2 of them. There is also a winery, and well, I mean, if your kids can't gamble, well, there's a water park you guys can enjoy. Pretty much. If kids can't gamble and all that, and you can't go to can't go gambling with underage minors, they have to be like 21, or they have to be taken care of by a legal adult or some sort of babysit, pretty much. And so that's pretty much what. There's more to it, actually. In fact, there's actually a ski resort, but it's back in Paoli. That's, I don't know how far, but that, yeah, you can go there. You don't have to stay in French Lick to enjoy the gambling, and there's a lot of stuff to do in French Lick. I recommend visiting French Lick, Indiana. Whenever you're in Indiana, stop by French Lick. Probably get a taste of the wine. I mean, I understand you're not gonna stop there and go gambling at the casinos. Oh, I gotta stop saying gambling. I'll make you guys tempted to go gambling. Anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in French Lick. I mean, like a water resort, a pretty much resort where the casino's at is actually a hotel, and then behind that, somewhere behind that, I think, is a golf course. So yeah, you guys can go golfing if it's nice and warm out. Of course, it wasn't warm for us, but then again, I could only stay one day because me and my brother had to go back, and go to work the following day, which kind of sucked. But hey, next year I'll request a day off, so we can actually stay longer if I'm invited next year. Who knows? If I'm not invited, sucks. I'm always hoping to be invited to certain things, but that's pretty much on them. If I don't get invited next year, well, tough luck. But I'm not there's nothing I can do. They rent out the condominium themselves, and they just pretty much invite a family. So that's pretty much on them. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys want to leave a comment about your Thanksgiving, leave a comment down below. And I I really want to hear your nice family or your Thanksgiving experience. I hope it was with family, friends, whatnot. Yeah, so I would like to hear. So anyway, um, oh jeez, I heard my sports team, the Indianapolis Colts, actually played that following day. Yeah, I heard the bad news. I am not. I was not pleased. Oh man. But anyway, well, I mean, we were off to a bad start. We know we're not going to the championship. And like, it's just a little, you know, lucky coincidence that we actually do end up in the championship, and who knows the Super Bowl. But who knows? I mean, like, we're still trying to work on it. We're still trying to get better at certain stuff. So yeah. Um. Geez, what else to talk about? Thanksgiving. I know I had something in my head. Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna talk about now. Anyway, um, yeah, the reason why you probably won't get this video till like Tuesday, which is TMI Tuesday, and hopefully I can actually upload those videos. Well, my fleet, well, actually one of my sea captains, requests to join somebody, earlier today, and well, man, that was a good practice session, I would say. Uh, this guy on the enemy team was like 5 kilometers away. He was in his Koenig. I think it was a Koenig. I do not remember. I do have a photograph of it. In fact, let me look up it now. Well, I still can. I know. Yeah. Was it a Koenig? Yes, it was a Koenig. Yeah. He decided to as a decision of a fleet captain, take his ship and ram my ship. And I was thinking of doing the same thing, but I swung too much where I could not have control of it to aim my bow towards him. But anyway, it knocked both of us out though. His gun was silenced, my guns were silenced. That's all I care about. But yeah, but yeah, I told my fleet that use ramming as a last resort. Don't like um excuse me. Like for example, if you're on full health or some sort, don't do it. Well, do it like when you're on half health. If we're not doing so good, and the only resort is by ramming, I would say just ram your ship when you're at half health, whatever it's a cruiser or a battleship and whatnot. But that's just me. I mean, you guys were all, if you guys play World of Warships, you guys were all sea captains. You guys make that decision. I will make that decision myself. In fact, I told the fleet, if for whatever reason you want to ram, I will be okay with this. Just use it as a last resort. But once again, they are captains of that ship. They're not privates or whatnot. This ain't Call of Duty. This ain't World of Tanks, where I'm a, I don't know, lieutenant, captain, whatnot, and they're my tank commanders like sergeant rank or something. No, they are sea captains. They have captains. They're captains of their ship. They make that decision however they want it. If they want to ram their ship, by all means, I will be okay with this. But I told them use it for last resort only. Now, if you're in a destroyer, don't do it. You're just gonna get creamed. I recommend you not ramming your ship. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who I'm talking about. I know my captains. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at you. I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm looking at you. I know you watching this. And don't you dare ram your your puny little gunboat. Okay. Woo, man. Right. What else to talk about? Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe my Swedish tanks. I can't wait for them to come out. Oh, yes. I can't wait for my Swedish tanks to come out. Oh, man. That's going to be so much fun. Yeah, they come out. When did they come out? I am trying to remember when they come out. I just don't recall. Oh, well. Anyway. But yeah, Swedish tanks. I just can't wait for them to come out. I would really, really, really enjoy the Swedish tanks. I have on the test server, even though it's hard to maintain, keep up with the credit demand, but I'm certainly going to enjoy it. I mean, man, that heavy tank is tough. And the tank destroyer? A nice little silhouette. You can't see nothing. I know, right? But man, I just can't. I guess they're coming out at the same time as the Japanese came out, probably Christmas. Who knows? But once that, once they come out, it's probably back to tankery for a while until I get to tier 4, and it was like work my way slowly. In fact, on my Chess Republic, I haven't even got up to tier 9 yet. I'm still in my tier 8. Man, I'm such a man. This is what happens when I have a lot of video games, especially like I have now. I got Infinite Warfare, and I bought money to get Modern Warfare Remastered. I mean, like I put a lot of money into it, and I got the season pass. In fact, I might get on Infinite Warfare after this. I just want to use Modern Warfare for the video and all that, the video background. Oh, man, man, you know, I just play a lot of games, don't I? But yeah, I'm starting really to get better though at World of Warships. I'm working on getting the Takio. Technically, that might be my first tier 8 cruiser for those well, just for temporarily, but why keep it 100%? As my ship of choice for the team battles, I do not know. I mean, it's just it's my choice to decide whether or not what I should do with this ship, the Takio, I would say. I'm still going after the New Orleans, then I'm going to work on the German one, which I'm at tier 4 for the German, so it's going to be a hard grind. Because I got a lot of free XP, it's just that I want to save it for the New Orleans, because I decided to pick that ship, then all of a sudden the German cruisers came around, and this has a good AA rating, and I'd rather be a support escort cruiser instead of a let's see, support escort, yeah, instead of like a, I don't know, like a destroyer hunter, like the Indy was in the the Pepsi Cola Citadel City was. Yeah, I really gonna really want to um I I'm really gonna work on getting my German destroyer, but also I might also go for the battleships because I am a backup battleship captain, so that's pretty much good for the admiral, right? I just can't do carriers. That's the problem. I know every other admiral will be on a carrier, but I just don't. Including those team captains on those leagues, it's just that I don't want to be a carrier. I know, that's weird. I can do better as an escort. And that's funny though, because I'm the rear admiral for this team, but well, team captain. But I just want to be a, I just want to be a cruiser, and that's about it. And a backup battleship player too. So, but anyway, well, it's been about a good fireside chat. I finally had something to talk about. But yeah, once again, um, leave your comment down below if you want to talk about your Thanksgiving. I mean, I enjoy my Thanksgiving. I got stuff. I had mac and cheese and turkey and oh, and yes, don't forget about the wine and beer. Oh man, that was enjoyable. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment down below about what you did for Thanksgiving, by all means, leave a comment. But I hope you guys enjoy today's fireside chat video. This is the Mighty Wolf, and I'll see you out there on that battlefield.